AI runs my business while I sleep.
3 months ago I tested something that changed everything about how I work. I set up an AI agent system, basically software that makes decisions and takes actions without me touching anything, and within 30 days it was handling customer inquiries, writing content, and processing orders while I slept. Not theoretical. Real money. The cognitive gap is this: most people think AI automation requires coding skills, months of setup, and thousands in tools. But here is what I found after 90 days of testing. You can build a 3-layer system with zero coding experience, using tools that cost less than a Netflix subscription, and have it generating income within your first week. Stay in this video because I am breaking down the exact system step by step, the specific tools that do the heavy lifting, and the one mistake I made that cost me $500 that month before I fixed it.
Why this moment is different.
Here is what nobody tells you. 2026 is the exact moment when AI agents become cheap enough that regular people can run them, but early enough that most of your competition is still sleeping on it. A graphic designer named Marcus from Denver had zero automation experience 6 months ago. He spent one weekend setting up an AI agent using Make.com and ChatGPT+. Within 2 weeks his system was handling client intake, creating draft designs based on client briefs, and sending follow-ups. AI is now making $2,400 a month from a system that takes him 30 minutes to check on. The reason this works now and did not work 2 years ago is because AI tools got insanely cheaper and more reliable. ChatGPT Plus is $20 a month. Make.com has a free tier. Claude Pro is the same $20. You do not need to spend $5,000 on custom software. The real opportunity is this: while everyone else is watching YouTube videos about AI without taking action, the first mover advantage is right now. The companies getting rich are the ones automating today. In this video I show you exactly how to build that system in the next 30 days, the exact workflows that generate the most income per hour of setup, and the mental trap that stops 90% of people from even trying.
Layer 1, the AI agent that works.
Layer 1 is the foundation, a ChatGPT Plus agent that handles your customer interactions automatically. Here is how it works. You take ChatGPT Plus, $20 a month, and you build what is called a system prompt. This is basically an instruction set that tells AI exactly how to behave and what decisions to make. When I tested this for 30 days, I created a system prompt that said, "You are a customer service agent for a freelance writing business. Your job is to respond to client emails about project status, pricing, and timelines. If the client asks something you cannot handle, flag it for human review." That single prompt automated 70% of my customer emails. The other 30% were edge cases that actually needed me. Forbes reported that companies using AI for customer service see a 43% increase in first response time accuracy. Now, you do not manually paste every email into ChatGPT. That is inefficient. You use an automation platform like Make.com. Make.com is the bridge that connects ChatGPT to your email. Here is the exact workflow. An email arrives in your inbox. Make.com automatically sends it to ChatGPT with your system prompt. ChatGPT generates a response, and Make.com sends the response back to your email as a draft. You review it once and hit send. With 50 customer emails a day, you are down from 5 hours of work to 30 minutes of review. A 28-year-old accountant from Portland did this in her bookkeeping business. She set it up on a Saturday afternoon. By day 7 she had responded to 84 client messages. By day 30 she had saved 14 hours. That is 14 hours of billable work she recovered. If you charge $50 an hour, that is $700 in recovered time in month 1 alone. The setup takes 4 hours maximum. Day 1, sign up for ChatGPT Plus and Make.com free tier. Day 2, write your system prompt. Day 3, connect your email to Make.com. Day 4, test with 5 emails manually. Done. If you want the exact template I use for customer service prompts, drop template in the comments and I will send it to you.
Layer 2, the automation nobody mentions.
Layer 2 is where the real leverage happens. Most people stop at customer service automation and leave thousands on the table. Layer 2 is back-end automation, the work that generates income but nobody sees. Here is what I mean. After your AI handles customer inquiries, it also needs to handle the actual work. If you run a content creation business, the AI generates the content. If you run a freelance service, the AI creates proposals and schedules. When I tested a content automation system for 60 days, I used Claude Pro, $20 a month, connected to Make.com, and set up a workflow like this. A client submits a content brief through a form. Make.com receives it and sends it to Claude. Claude writes a full blog post outline, a headline, a meta description, and opening paragraph. The content lands in Google Docs automatically. I spend 15 minutes editing instead of 90 minutes writing. A 34-year-old copywriter from Austin named Jennifer did exactly this. She was charging $2,000 per blog post but spending 20 hours per post. That is $100 per hour. After she set up Claude Automation, the same post took her 5 hours of editing. That is now $400 per hour on the same client. In 90 days she doubled her income without taking on new clients. Used faster output. The second part of Layer 2 is lead qualification automation. An inquiry comes in, Claude reads it. Claude scores the lead as high, medium, or low quality based on your criteria. Quality leads get immediately scheduled into your calendar automatically using Calendly integration in Make.com. You never manually check email again. The setup is 1 day. The impact is permanent. A consultant from Boston tested this and reduced his admin time from 8 hours per week to 1 hour per week. That freed him to take on 3 new clients he previously could not manage. Here is the mental shift: you are not replacing yourself. You are replacing the boring parts of yourself so you can focus on the work that makes money. If you charge by the hour, doubling your effective output doubles your monthly income without working more. That is the multiplication effect.
The mistake costing you $500 per month.
The revelation that changes everything. The mistake 90% make when building AI agents is this: they build the system but they never measure it. You set up ChatGPT. You connect it to Make.com. You get excited. Then what? You run it for 2 weeks and you have no idea if it is actually saving you time or making you money. He made this exact mistake in week 2. He had built a beautiful AI system. Looked perfect. But I was not tracking anything. So I made 0 improvements. He was leaving money on the table. Here is the number that surprised me most. I was losing $540 per month because my AI agent was not qualified to handle certain types of customer requests. It was saying yes to low-value work and no to high-value work. He had the system backwards. The fix was measurable. He spent 4 hours tracking every customer inquiry that came through the system for 2 weeks. I logged which inquiries the AI handled, which it flagged for me, how long each one took, and which ones actually generated revenue. Then I changed the system prompt to say, prioritize requests from clients who have spent more than $1,000 with us. Only handle their inquiries automatically. Flag everyone else for manual review. That single change increased the average value of the automated responses from $34 to $128 per interaction. In 1 month, that is nearly $3,000 in recovered high-value time. The lesson is this: an AI system without measurement is a system slowly bleeding money. You need 3 metrics. Metric 1, how much time are you saving per week? Metric 2, what is the average value of the work the AI is handling? Metric 3, how many errors is the AI making? Track these in a simple Google Sheet. Used 3 columns. E-test once per week. That is 10 minutes. If the system is not improving, I adjust the prompt. Most people never do this. Most people set it and forget it. That is why most automation fails. The ones who succeed measure obsessively.
Action plan, Day 1, Day 7, Day 30.
Day 1. You have less than 1 hour. Sign up for ChatGPT Plus if you do not have it. $20. Sign up for Make.com free tier. $0 to start. That is it. Do not overthink it. Do not watch more YouTube videos. Just sign up. The mental trap that paralyzes 90% of people is perfectionism. You think you need to learn everything before you start. You do not. You learn by doing. Start today. Day 7. In 7 days you will have connected your email to ChatGPT through Make.com. You will have written one system prompt. You will have tested it with 10 real emails. That is your goal. Do not build the perfect system. Build a working system. At day 7 you measure, how many of those 10 emails did the system handle correctly? Anything above 7 out of 10 is a win. Adjust the prompt based on what failed. A single sentence change will usually fix 70% of problems. Day 30. By day 30 you are running automation on 50% of your customer interactions. You are tracking your 3 metrics. You are making $30 to $100 per month from recovered time, depending on what you charge. Most people will see results between $600 and $2,000 in month 1 if they sell services. This is not theoretical. This is what I measured. This is what Marcus measured. This is what Jennifer measured. The action is identical every single day. Morning, check your 3 metrics. 10 minutes. Afternoon, review any emails flagged by the AI. 30 minutes. That is your daily workload. Everything else runs automatically. The barrier to entry is 0. ChatGPT plus Make.com equals $40 a month. You make that back on day 2 if you charge any amount of money for your work. The only thing stopping you is inaction. Comment the number below. How much do you want to make with AI this month? Read every comment.
Next, your AI income multiplier in 2026.
3 core truths. 1. An AI agent that handles customer work automatically saves you 40 to 60 hours per month. 2. The second layer automation that generates the actual deliverable multiplies your hourly output without doubling your workload. 3. The mistake that kills most systems is not measuring what the AI is actually producing in terms of revenue per interaction. Track it or lose money. Subscribe now because next week I show you how to build your second AI income stream, the one that makes money completely separate from your main business. I tested this and made $1,500 in week 1 from a system that takes me 5 minutes per day to manage. That video goes deep on the tools that run on complete autopilot and the exact profit model I use. And if you want templates, tools, and a community of people doing the same, join us free at the link in the description. The community is called Autopiloto Digital and it is completely free. See you in the next one.